My name is Rick Livermore, and I'm a sales representative with Volvo of Edmonton for over 5 years. And I want to present to you the brand new 2017 V90 Cross Country. As you look at the side profile of the vehicle, you'll see the Cross Country has a separate kind of designation because it does have a 2.4-inch higher ride height. You look at some of the black material around the wheel arches and around the sides for giving it that more rugged appearance. You even look at the beefier kind of front end as well too. Definitely with the black gloss and the different grille gives it that very, very rugged appearance. Keeping with that trend, you will see the black trim around the windows and of course with the dark tinted cargo glass. Follow me, we'll check out the back. So once in the back of the V90, you'll see it's very long, very wide, very deep. One of the easiest ways now to open up the back is I have the key in my pocket. You can use just the little kick feature here to open the tailgate. That will also close it. You'll notice no wheel wells either. With the new suspension setup, there is absolutely no intrusion from the wheel wells, so usable space for the V90. One of the best things is the integrated mats in the back here. This actually folds out, protects your back bumper. Very, very convenient, as long as all the tie downs in the back as well too. So if you have cargo or anything like that that you need to strap in, it's secure in the back of the vehicle. There is a pass-through for skis, for golf clubs, hockey sticks, anything like that. With the buttons on the side down below here, we can actually put the seats down flat. All we have to do is hold the button there, and as you can see, the seats go perfectly flat. So you can maximize the cargo space in the back. Right now we are driving the Volvo V90 Cross Country. If you're looking for the blend of something that sits a little bit higher, just so everybody knows, this vehicle does sit about 2.5 inches higher than your standard V90 and S90, which gives it that great kind of all-weather capabilities out there in the wintertime. Of course, all the lines are stretched horizontally through the car, which gives it that very wide, very open appearance. And of course, you'll look at the dash, and keeping with the XC90 theme, that changed everything by eliminating a lot of the clutter in the interior. Lets a lot of light in, lots of openness, a lot of space, which is great for blind spots, big windows, big mirrors. Love the seamless rear view mirror here. So everything has that nice Swedish kind of touch to it. The screen here is designed with smartphone technology in mind. If you look at the way it swipes right and left, it's very, very simple, very easy to operate. This vehicle comes equipped with the Bowers & Wilkins sound system. So you'll see we have the concert hall setting here. You will see the navigation in the middle here between my two gauges, which makes it very easy to use as well. You will see the drive mode button down below where we start and stop the car. Simply on the fly at any speeds, we can click the button down. On your main screen, we have the ability to select different drive modes with the scroll of the wheel. I'm going to select dynamic mode, which is the sport high performance mode. Kicks the RPMs up, stiffens your steering, increases the level of touchiness from the brakes, really allows you to pass, to be a little bit more aggressive with the vehicle. You have a full load of vehicle, you need to pass that car on the highway, you have only 400 or 500 meters to do so. This is the mode you're going to want, as you have 320 horsepower at your disposal. Once we're in dynamic mode, we have the abilities to select back to comfort or eco mode. Comfort mode is your everyday use. That's your city driving, you have a loose steering wheel, you have softer braking. You're not going to be driving and thrashing the car around. That's a perfect mode to drive in. The eco mode, which you also saw, again, it says efficient drive. Efficient drive is for nice straight line driving. You're in your cruise control. You want to maximize the fuel consumption in your vehicle. Uses shutters on the front of the car that actually close to make the car more aerodynamic. We'll even shut things down like your AC unit in certain temperatures and filter the outside air. That will allow us to, again, get the best possible fuel consumption. Right now, cruising down the highway in the V90 Cross Country, we're averaging 6.2 liters per 100, cruising at 115 kilometers. You can't ask much more than that out of 320 horsepower engine. What I'd love to demonstrate for you here is Volvo's second generation Pilot Assist, which is now a part of the 90 series of vehicles and going to continue forward. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the left-hand side of the steering wheel here. It's very simple, the way you just have to push the on button. I select how fast I want the car to go, and I can actually let the car do the work. As of right now, I am not steering the vehicle at 110 down Highway 2. Every 20-30 seconds or so, it's going to ask for pressure from the steering wheel. So again, it is semi-autonomous. I do have to be paying attention behind the wheel. Some marketing out there says that other cars have these full autonomous features. That is just not true. You do have to still be paying attention, put some pressure on the steering wheel when it tells us to do so, and while as maintaining the speed that I've told the car to go. So right now my feet are off the gas and the brake pedal, and we are heading down the highway and very, very relaxed behind the wheel. Right now the vehicle is going about 107 right now. It does maintain the distance I have selected between this vehicle and the car in front of it. I can simply change the distance if I want to be a little bit further back, or if I want it to get a little bit closer to the car, I can simply change that from the left-hand side of the steering wheel. Right now the car is maintaining a perfect distance between that car in front of me. We have a perfect 50-50 equidistant between the lane markings on the road, and right now it's just asking me to apply a little bit of steering again, because you still have to be paying attention. This is probably one of the roughest roads in this city. We're on a back road, and this is where that extra 2 inches of ground clearance really come into play. With the suspension setting for the V90 cross country, we're in the comfort everyday mode, which is perfect for a rough road like this. You feel there's no rattling, there's no shaking in the car. Feel perfectly at home driving on a road like this. That's exactly what this car is meant to do. It's meant to be that rugged kind of look, go on those rugged drives that you take to the mountains. This car is going to be used for a lot of different road surfaces, gravel, snow, ice, smooth pavement. You got the best of everything in this one car. So with the Volvo with the 360 view camera in the 90 series of vehicles, and included in this V90 cross country which we're driving, you're able to see a complete, of course, 360 view around the car. It almost looks like a top-down view. If you look at the actual cameras, it's one of the best looking cameras out there. You can select whether you want it to, when you're in reverse, to automatically pop up for backup or for the 360 view camera. You have the ability to pick and choose that. So right now we are going to use the park in feature for a perpendicular park, just in any parking spot. I've pushed the park in. We've selected the signal light to which way we're looking for, so we're going to try park on the right-hand side. Simply, I'm going to control the car, just drive close to the empty spaces. It's going to do all the work for me, where it finds the parking spot it wants to park in. Right now you'll see it says slot found. What we're going to do is continue forward for the instructions and stop when it tells us to do so. So right now it's saying stop. All I'm going to do is, it says perpendicular park. I'm going to select the reverse gear, which it tells me right up at the top there. We put it in reverse, and right now what you have to do is control the braking. The steering does it all for you. So you'll see a little blue status line. I still want to check my mirrors, and I still want to make sure that the car is doing what it says it's doing. You'll see from the 360 view camera, it's not matching it up perfectly straight. This is where it's telling me to put it back in drive so it can readjust itself. Right there, I wait for the status, put it back in reverse, and all I'm doing is controlling the gears and the braking speed. So the more you use the feature, the more you get comfortable with it, the better and faster it becomes. And what it's doing now is it's just adjusting itself, and parking is complete. If you'd like to know more about the 2017 V90 Cross Country, please visit me, Rick Livermore, at Volvo of Edmonton, 780-486-5100. Hope to see you down.